Good morning, grade 3. I'm your English teacher, Miss Cynthia Rabay. Today is Tuesday, March 24, 2020. Today's spelling lesson is Prefixes Part 2. Before we start our new lesson, I need you please to open your notebook on pages 194 and 198 to correct your homework. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to spell words with prefixes pre, mid, over, and out. Let's review together what's the meaning of prefix. A prefix is a group of letters added to the beginning of a base word to form a new word. Let's add the prefix pre to some base words to form new words. The prefix pre means before. Prepaid. It's the past tense of prepay. What is the base word here? Paid is the base word. We added the prefix pre to paid. Prepay means to pay for something before you receive or use it. For example, she can use her money to prepay her bills. Prefix. Fix is the base word. We added pre to fix. Prefix means a group of letters added to the beginning of a base word to form a new word. For example, the word unhappy has a prefix. Pretest. Here we added the prefix pre to the base word test. Pretest means a test taken for practice. For example, our teacher had us take a pretest. Now, let's add the prefix mid to some base words to form new words. The prefix mid means the middle part of something. For example, midnight. We added the prefix mid to the base word night. Midnight means the middle part of the night, or 12 o'clock at night. For example, I left the party at midnight. Midwest. Here we added the prefix mid to the base word west. Midwest means the region in the central part of the United States. For example, my friend is flying to the Midwest. Midpoint. Here we added the prefix mid to the base word point. Midpoint means a point at the middle of a line. For example, I had passed the midpoint of my hike. Now, let's add the prefix over to some base words to form new words. The prefix over means over the limit or too much. Overflow. Here, we added the prefix over to the base word flow. Overflow means flow over the edges of a container. For example, the river overflowed and caused great damage. Overtime. Here we added the prefix over to the base word time. Overtime means time worked in addition to one's normal working hours. For example, Tom worked overtime. Overdue. Here we added the prefix over to the word due. Overdue means not done by the expected time. For example, the train is 30 minutes overdue. Overgrown. Here we added the prefix over to the base word grown. Overgrown means grown too large or beyond its normal size. For example, the garden will be overgrown with weeds by the time we get back. Let's add the prefix out to some base words to form new words. The prefix out means outside or away from. Outdoors. We added the prefix out to the base word doors. Outdoors means in the open air. For example, we had an outdoor activity. Outline. We added the prefix out to the base word line. Outline means a plan that shows the main ideas but not the details. For example, we gave her the outline of the project. Outgoing. We added the prefix out to the base word going. Outgoing means friendly. For example, my sister is outgoing. Outside. We added the prefix out to the base word side. Outside means away from the inside. For example, the boy is playing outside. Outfield. We added the prefix out to the base word field. Outfield means the part of the field that is far from the batting area. For example, he was playing in the outfield. Now, I need you please to do pages 274 and 278 in the notebook.